was going to do another video on Mega Houndoom with, oh god, what the hell? I was going to use a Endure Howl Sucker Punch reversal set, but it's crap, there's no point in using it, just use the set that I was using. Like, you can either have Foul Play or Sucker Punch. Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb is plentifully good, and Houndoom is brilliant and fantastic, and what have you. Anyway, this is actually the second battle I did have with Mega Banette. I just put them in the wrong order. Now people have been like, oh, you know, I think, you know, Mega Banette actually looks really cool. You know what? It's fucking... Like, it's not terrible. It's not completely hopeless. It has some very good things about it. Has a lot of priority moves. Has 165 base attack, which I think is the same as Ampharos' special. So it's definitely good. It gets cursed, you get prankstered, and, you know, cool things. However, everything seems... It's like Aggron for me, okay? Aggron is a sort of Pokemon where it's got great stuff, but the stuff is jumbled up in just the wrong way to make it shit. I love Aggron, alright? It's cool, but it's just not quite there. Even the Mega isn't quite there. So let's see. Mega Banette, it's got amazing physical attack. And, what? Oh, I don't know, about 3-4 usable physical moves. So you got Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, Pursuit, and Gunk Shot as its real coverage. Whoa! So that's out of the picture. It gets Calm Mind with meh special attack and meh special defense. And meh defense, so you can't just ramp up its defenses and Calm Mind all day. Although Calm Mind is served a bit better by Prankster. It actually has a really good special move pool. Again, fucking terrible special attack. You know, a whole bunch of great utility moves. However, Prankster is a bit of a cock. Basically, yeah, you picture Mega Absol. You know, you're against, say, a Rotom Wash, and you Mega Evolve, he goes Wisp, and as soon as you Mega Evolve, it bounces back. Mega Kangaskhan, which is on the screen, for example. As soon as it Mega Evolves, Parental Bond activates. Mega Banette, you Mega Evolve, you go, you know, Taunt or whatever, you know, Sub or something. It does not make it +1 priority until the next turn. Repeatedly have I been exposed to Will-O-Wisp by Rotom because of this very fact. Okay, seriously, the consistency on these fucking Megas is starting to piss me off a bit, alright? So, you know, some abilities activate as soon as you Mega Evolve, straight away. Mega Absol, you'll Magic Bounce everything as soon as you Mega Evolve. Alright, Mega Kangaskhan, Parental Bond, straight off the bat. Just, why doesn't Mega Banette's Prankster work just straight away, you fucking retarded game? Maybe it's a problem with Showdown, but still. It's fucking annoying. So if you want to Mega Evolve safely, that means you have to run Protect with like 5 priority. Well, hey, that's useful, isn't it? So there you go. One other thing it gets is Pain Split. And I thought I could, you know, one of the things that I did try, this is actually the first battle I had, so the set is just kind of random. I thought that maybe I could try, you know, a sort of Pain Split, Phantom Force Curse subset thing, because that would be cool, and its monstrous attack would whoop butt of anything. But no, it can't get Phantom Force and Pain Split. So I'm thinking, okay, that's out of the picture, why don't I try building it like a Sableye? It still doesn't work, people. It still doesn't work. It even gets more HP, and it still doesn't work. It's just a collection of things that just don't quite work. That's just what it is, and it's kind of frustrating. Like I say, it's definitely not as bad as Offensive Mega Ampharos or any Mega Aerodactyl set you feel like trying. It does have usable things. I mean, like I say, 165 base attack is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, Phantom Force is really fucking powerful on it. No one's going to take that away from it. But when you have such a dismal fucking physical move pool, it's not really that usable. I mean, you saw that Tran, I did fuck all to that thing. Yeah, I had no investment, but it's still a fucking Tran, and it's still a Mega Banette. I would have thought it'd do more. It just, by the way, I was telling some guy about this Gyarados yesterday. Great. He's got Rest, Talk, Dragon Dance, Waterfall. I applauded him for his, sort of different, ingenious sort of thing. And then I just switch into Gastro and Wall it, or Gyarados and Taunt it. I also completely forgot that Spore doesn't affect grass types now. That's very helpful. Although it still means that Amogus kicks my butt, because he could just go hit and power fire. I was kind of hoping to get some sleep fodder, but whatever. But yeah, Mega Banette is just a collection of things that don't quite work. Just like Mega Aggron, or Aggron in general, actually. Mega Aggron is a bit better off. But, Aggron in general, it's got alright attack, alright, sort of physical move pool, quite a good one. It gets good stabs and stuff like that, but it just isn't quite there. He hasn't really got the power, and it hasn't really got a sort of attack boosting move that you can really utilise because it's so fucking slow. Amazing physical defense, but two weaknesses that absolutely cripple it to within an inch of its fucking life. And Bastiodon can do it better if you wanted to run a physically defensive set. It's an amazing special move pool with the special attack of a moronic donkey. It's just, I don't know. That's just my feelings on Mega Banette. It's just something missing. Something that could really, just even another bit of physical stab could really set it off. Like, if it used its hand grab things to punch, if it got elemental punches or something like that, that would be good. But yeah, there's just something missing with the poor bastard. There really is. I mean, maybe you could get it to work as a wall, but another thing is Pain Split just doesn't get you enough health back. Especially with a curse set, you just don't recover enough fucking health. So you've basically got one use of curse. It's, I don't know. I do have a little bit of success with it in the last battle. I think its best set is literally if you just max attack it, just go Shadow Sneak, Phantom Force, and then, you could have Wisp and D-Bond. But even, it's effectively just Ampharos, except it has a better shot of killing something before it inevitably dies. So, that's just kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you could make it work like a Sableye, but again, that one turn where you've got to actually, Mega Evolve and get the Prankster, which is its best thing, really, is the kind of killer. I mean, yeah, you could run Taunt, whoop-de-fucking-do, but ultimately, someone can still Wisp you before you get your Taunt off, because it's so fucking slow. Someone can still do something, and even then, it really can't take a hit, and even then, if it does take a hit, Pain Split just doesn't fucking recover as much as you need it to. I mean, Sableye can effectively stall out things, because recover is 50%, just that's it, it's all it is, 50%, straight there, that's cool. But, Mega Banette doesn't get that, it gets, little bits and bobs, and if you want to put Toxic on something, or a Curse on something, then its health is going to go down, and that's directly proportional to how much health you're going to get back, and it just doesn't fucking work. There's just something missing. I don't know. Maybe if you just wanted to use it as a simple lead to just sling Toxics, Wisps around, throw a D-Bond out there, get a Phantom Force or a Shadow Sneak or a Sucker Punch off on something. Or maybe you just want to use it as a cheeky Rapid Spinner. It does get Pursuit, and 165 base attack is not exactly something to sneeze at. But it's just missing something good. I don't know. Like I say, it's not as terrible as an offensive Amphi, because it can actually accomplish things before it fucking well inevitably dies. And it's not as bad as every Mega Aero set, but it is not good. Anyway, this is a max attack, max defense, I guess, and I don't know. This battle is just dumb, by the way. It's just dumb. Anyway, I get a Wisp off on the Memu Spoin, and I thought, hey, a D-Bond! Oh, Stealth Rock, motherfucker, okay. So now I'm thinking, oh, let's go for a Phantom Force. In comes Landy. This is where you see its fucking attack stat, okay? That's a -1 friggin' Phantom Force, and it whooped his ass. And now, he's an idiot. Now I get another burn off on his Landorus. And now he goes into Death Field, and I go, surely he's gonna get... No, he's gonna go for a Reflect. Like, bull! Stop it! He's going Baton Pass. Wow. back into Mamoswine, and then, you know, he's just gonna out-priority. See, that's another thing. Priority still kicks its ass. I suppose you could say the same thing as Sableye, but yeah. I will say another thing. This Gengar kicks my butt. Seriously, you have no fucking idea the amount of bloody fucking hacks this thing got on me before I go into my other point. Alright. It obviously looked at Gyarados and looked at Gyarados bonking that, you know, Hacks Goddess and was like, Gengar wants some of that. Gengar wants some of that. Okay? Seriously, this fucking thing is stupid how much hacks it gets on me. I'm not saying I would have won. I mean, you know, he had some stuff that, well, I would have had a better shot of winning had he not fucked me over completely. But he did. Anyway, the other thing I was going to say is, if you want to use a, you know, sort of sub-curse set, there is a Pokemon who can do that way better. Trevenant. Trevenant gets, Harvest. So that Fecker is always going to be at around 50% health. You could even run it in Sun, and it will always generally be around 50% health. Trevenant also has better defenses, and it still has a readable attack stat. It also gets something like Horn Leech, and it gets Leech Seed. Alright? All reliable kinds of recovery that are very useful. So, Trevenant can do that better, and if you just want to run a defensive set with Taunt, Wisp, Pain Split, and whatever the fuck else Sableye runs, I don't know. Sableye can do it better! I don't know why, I mean, logic dictates that, you know, Banette has got the better HP and the better special defense, far better special defense as it turns out, but it still doesn't make it good. It still can't do anything remotely productive, because Pain Split just doesn't get you enough health back. If it had Recover, I could see it being useful, but that's it. So there you go. That is the long and short. If you guys can think of another set to try with Mega Sableye, then I'll give it another go. I mean, I did try a Shadow Sneak, Carmine, Shadow Ball, and Dazzling Gleam set, and that was fucking horrific. So, I wouldn't recommend that. But if you guys can think of another set, maybe you guys have found success with it, but it's not bad, it's just disappointing. It just isn't as good as other guys. There are other guys who could do its job about 50,000 times better. So those are my thoughts on Mega Banette. Anyway, yeah, this will probably be, well, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about it, but yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and if you guys can think of a better set, by all means, I am all ears. Anyway, yeah, this Espeon just made me cry. After being hacked out, seriously, it has hidden power fucking fire. Really? Whatever. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.